These are the waiver wire pickups for week 12. Number 1 on the list is Scoot Henderson. After having a slow start to begin the year, it seems as though Henderson is finally turning a corner. He's been inside of the top 100 over the past 2 weeks, and over his last 5 games, he's averaged around 14 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 2.4 steals, 0.6 blocks, and 1.6 3-pointers in 28 minutes per game. Now, he does have a lot of work to do in terms of shot selection and protecting the ball, but while he's stuffing the stat sheet the way he is, he warrants consideration in most 12-team category leagues. And while it may be difficult for him to crack the 30-minute mark while the Blazers guards are healthy, they did use a number 3 pick on him, and they're going to give him every chance to succeed. As an added bonus, the Blazers play 4 times next week, so if you're in need of a point guard, I would definitely give him a look. Number 2 on the list is Duncan Robinson. With the news of Jimmy Butler being suspended for the next 7 games, Robinson is set to see an expanded role. While his minutes have fluctuated throughout the season, he's been a pretty consistent source of points and 3-pointers. Over the past week, he's been a top 90 player where he's averaged around 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 3 3-pointers per game. But I think with Butler now being out of the lineup, he should have a chance to build on that. For all we know, this could be the end of Jimmy Butler's time in Miami, and if that were the case, Robinson would have some pretty good value for the rest of season. The Heat also play 4 times next week, so if you're looking for a 3-point specialist in category leagues, or just need someone to stream in points leagues, he's someone to give a look. Number 3 on the list is Assael Thompson. With Jaden Ivey breaking his fibula a couple of days ago, there is a huge void to be filled in Detroit. Now, while Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway will likely pick up the scoring slack, there's still going to be plenty of minutes to go around, and Thompson should be one of the biggest beneficiaries. While Thompson may not offer much in terms of scoring, he is able to stuff the stat sheet pretty much everywhere else. For his career, he's averaged nearly 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.1 steals, 0.8 blocks, and has shot at nearly 48% from the field, all in just 24 minutes per game. Now, I will also mention that his free throw percentage is putrid, and he doesn't shoot very many threes, but he more than makes up for that with his defense. I liken him to a Herb Jones that can rebound, and if you're able to absorb the free throw percentage and lack of scoring, he is definitely worth a look. Number 4 on the list is Carlton, aka Bub Carrington. Carrington's been just inside of the top 100 over the past week, but he's had a pretty sizable role over the past month. Over his last 13 games, he's averaged nearly 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.8 3-pointers in right around 32 minutes per game. While he definitely has room to grow as a defender, I think he's worth considering for his long-term prospects. The Wizards are almost undoubtedly going to be shopping Malcolm Brogdon before the deadline, and if he were to get moved, Carrington would be a prime silly season candidate. The Wizards also play 4 times next week, and if you're looking for a guard to stream, he's also someone to consider. Number 5 on the list is Cam Whitmore. Jabari Smith fractured his hand today at shoot-around and is expected to miss the next 4 to 6 weeks. The Rockets were already without Tari Eason, who's missed the last 8 games with a lower leg injury, and with them now losing Smith, they're going to need some players to step up. Whitmore was already starting to come on. He's been right inside of the top 140 over the past 2 weeks, where he's averaged around 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 stock, and 2 3-pointers. Eason does seem to be nearing a return, but with Smith out of the lineup, it's worth keeping an eye on Whitmore while the Rockets figure out their rotations. Those are the waiver wire pickups for week 12. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know which players you think we should pick up in the comments below.